Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On this video, we're going to be doing the assignment, Something Personnel. And we picked this one up near Site 1, so let's go ahead and fast travel there. The quest starts right there. Alright, and let's drive the Nomad over there. That'll be quicker. A little bit of a tight squeeze, but we can make it. The Nomad goes wherever it wants to go. There are no restrictions. Alright, and then up this hill over here.
Levels increasing.
Need 6-wheel drive for it. And then up this ridge on the left. Perfect. And check out the view. Looks fantastic. That's some screenshot material right there. Alright, and we've got this data pad. The Chief Engineer. Login, Chief Engineer Grace Leto. New entry. Final entry. I'm closing Muster Point Delta and calling the evacuation complete. No one left is responding. I swore to them. Pause. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out. Likely back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide. But if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back. This is Chief Engineer Grace Leto. E97 Durango. Out. In log.
Recording initiative, cryo identification, E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
She still left. Some of us kept trying.
Alright, so we need to talk to Addison and Assistant to redeploy Leto. So let's get back in the Nomad and extract.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Alright, and while we're on the ship, let's go talk to Callo. And I appear to be frozen. I've had this happen before. It will recover.
What can I do for
There it
you?
goes. Kind of weird. Anyways, any stories about the Tempest?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
Tell me about Solarians.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
Your opinion on the others?
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
You and Gil are fighting?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
Goodbye.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright. And, oh, let me check my emails. Ah, we got a few. Data cores. To Ryder from PB. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. PB. And then we also got the Brothers McCoy. To writer from Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder writer, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team. Nigel. Alright, let's head over to the Nexus. And you can see our viability levels up to 80%. Doing well. Okay, back to Zhenghe. And I should be able to skip some of these animations. We've seen them before, no reason to see them again. But apparently this one you can't skip. I think it's only when you're boosting around a single solar system. So like right here, I should be able to skip. Yep, there we go. That's cool. You can see the arc docked there in the center. I didn't notice that before. Alright, let's go ahead and disembark. Alright, and of course Addison is over in operations, so that's where we're headed. Straight over to the tram. Right here, I guess I should make that my active quest, I never did. And we can read it. It says, Chief Engineer Grace Leto was one of the last people off EOS after watching both Promise and Resilience slowly fail. She went back into cryo on the Nexus. She might be willing to redeploy once your outpost is placed. And of course, my outpost is already placed. So it's time for her to get back to work.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and talk to Addison first. We could talk to either one, but
No, it isn't.
start with Addison.
What choice do we have? How the hell should I? Hello again, Pathfinder.
Current Andromeda viability.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
Reaction to outposts.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Getting someone out of cryo.
I have info on a specific sleeper I'd like brought out of cryo.
Did you forget the stink that playing favorites has already caused? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, that's a request you can make. Access the sleeper records through Brekker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem for me. Understood?
She's as nice as ever. Alright, let's go talk to her assistant.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions.
And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I thought I already talked to him about all this stuff. Huh, your story.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. It feels more like living.
That's odd. I'm pretty sure I talked to him about this stuff before. Well, just in case, let's try initiative status. I don't recognize that one.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Huh, alright, the basics. Oh, alright, and that goes back to there. Alright, he was just confusing me with his options here. Let's go to getting someone out of cryo.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
EOS Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Leto, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Colonist ID designations.
Why do some colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
Tell me.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
Goodbye.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Alright, and our assignment is complete. And apparently we don't get anything immediate from that. Although, maybe Grace Leto can improve my viability. I'm not sure, but it doesn't seem we got any experience or anything like that. Our viability didn't change. So that's a little odd, but it is completed. We can go to our journal, completed missions, and it should be in here somewhere. Right there, something personnel. Alright, well we are done here, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.